State of the game. Dover, Delaware. We live at the B&L restaurant right now. Thanksgiving. Doing our thing, representing. I'm in the place right now with Reverend Margaret Powell, South Rock Methodist Church, Dominique Williams, B&L Brunch and Lunch, Kelsey in the building. We're doing our thing. And I just want to talk to y'all a little bit about what we're doing today. So, what are we doing today? What's going on?
Okay, well, we partnered up with United Church, and they are a new church in town, and they're very, very community oriented, and they like to go out and do a lot of things with the community, and it's one of our missions here in the restaurant. So we had an opportunity to team up with them and feed some people who are in need, and some people who may have been homeless, and some people who just didn't have time or people to share with. So.
And, we got here a little bit late, but, we were able to experience what you guys are doing. I think it's very, very awesome. So, Kelsey, tell us a little bit about
Sure. I was blessed to be asked to partner with Dom, and I'm the Fort Dover Director, Outreach Coordinator for United Church, and the mission of our church is to love Delaware until their heart beats like his, and so we're really helping the people of our church and our volunteers understand what it means to be the hands and feet of Jesus. And this was the perfect opportunity for us to partner with Brunch and Lunch and love on Dover a little bit. Amen. And let them know we're not just a church in the city, but we're a church that's for the city.
Yeah, I think that's so awesome. And there were so many great people that were here, stopping in, getting meals, and I think it's great because a lot of times in this time of the year, holiday, people are more about what they have to get for Black Friday and all these different things. So it's great when you can open your doors and say, hey, you know what? I could be over here, but I'm going to actually serve my community. And I think that's very, very important. We all are in the Lord, and that's one of the many things God says to do is to serve. So I'm really grateful to be able to have come and be with you guys today. I think it's just great and it's awesome. So tell us a little more, Dom. Tell me a little bit about B&L. What's going on with B&L?
Delicious
Well, we're coming up on 6 months. December 18th will make 6 months, and we really just want to make burgers and good food, and we want a place where people can come and sit down, and we remember what you ordered, and we remember your name, and it doesn't. Dover's a special kind of place, and I think it takes special kind of people to open businesses here.
Yeah.
And I think that we have just the right mission, to be successful here. But also, we want to give a lot back to the people that give us so much. So, this is my livelihood, and so every opportunity that we get that we have to do that.
The Brunch and Lunch is so unlike other restaurants in our city. I know Pastor Kenneth was super excited to meet Dom, and he said, Kelsey, he's on a mission, man. He wants to serve Dover. He's back here doing his thing, and he wants to partner with us. And he said Dom has some great ideas, so I think that's what sets you guys apart. And I think it's what wins people back. It's the heart of this place that the owner is all about reaching out and serving somebody else and understanding the struggle that other people are going through and how we can help them through that.
Oh, that's so awesome, man. So is it safe to say that there's going to be some more going on
so.
We have some other things that we want to do going forward. I don't want to
Spoiler
take all the cats out the bag at the moment, but we do hope to work with United a lot going forward. I really love Kelsey. I really love Pastor Kenneth. He comes in here all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Pastor Kenneth.
Yes.
It's actually him coming in all the time and just talking to him that made me want to go. I frequent the church, so we got some things going forward, but it's secret now. It's secret.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about United Church, like what your guys' mission is.
Definitely. So the vision is that we want to reach people far from God and help them be united with Christ. And our pastor was originally a youth pastor in a church not too far from Dover, and the youth ministry was called United, and God just called him out of that into something greater. And Pastor Ken has been working on this vision for years now. If I have to, a lot of people always want to know what's it like, what denomination are you, what kind of church is it. If I have to put it in a box, we're definitely not traditional, but we have a man leading us who is anointed to do what he does, and his love for Delaware is contagious, and we're a church that we want to proclaim the name of Jesus, and we want to teach people about Him, and also teach the people that come to our church how to love other people. This place, I'm from Dover, and once was lost in Dover also, and a church somewhere helped me get saved, and we want to be that beacon of light to others in the city.
That's amazing. Reverend Margaret Powell, you don't see me with the guys, you see me with Rev, we on our mission, so, we here today, Rev. What's your take on things? How you feel?
Well, I'm glad that I just came and sat in the midst. I like to listen, I like to observe, and just even comment in my own spirit on people's faces as they're sitting alone. And you could actually see joy in people as they just sat there eating or just looking around. And to me, then that says something about what Thanksgiving is, that we are able to give thanks, not just about Thanksgiving, but that we should be giving thanks. Yes. So I'm glad. That's my son's son right there. And of course he got all his cooking ability from me, but I won't talk about that. But yeah, it's interesting too that Dominique's mission, United Church mission, so sort of mimics our mission at Solid Rock United Methodist Church in Philadelphia. Our mission being to support and to encourage and develop persons in Christ. So it's always bigger than what we think, and I love the way God does that, because the family of faith is all races, languages, big, small. I just love that about the Lord Jesus. So it's good to be here. Good.
We all know what's going on right now out there. Recently, we've had some serious stuff happen over in France and other places. Well, even over here, it's been a little crazy. So I'm going to start from your end, Reverend Powell. In this time of turmoil, and in a short statement, what would you tell people right now? And I'm saying that to say, people are panicking, people are distraught, people are confused, because of what's going on. What's something that you could tell the people that could maybe give them a good positive thought?
Well, turn to Jesus. He's our only hope, our only help. Turn to Jesus while there's yet time, because we don't know how much time. Nobody knows the day or the hour. The Bible is very clear about that. So while we have the opportunity, even during so much violence and turmoil in our country and local cities, listen, I'm from Philadelphia, it's turmoil everywhere, but God is still in the midst of the people. And if we seek Him, we're going to find Him. God is still in the midst. So seek Jesus. He loves us all.
What would you say?
I think that it's just important for folks to pray right now. And more so than, of course, pray for yourself, pray for your family, but pray for your neighbor. And, ask God to cover them as they go forward and, to the world, because anything can happen at this point. I think that it's important that we care for one another through prayer. So, that's definitely everyone that comes in here, hey, God bless. And that just means more than, a gesture, but it means, literally, God bless you as you go out there. That you're protected, and that, Lord willing, you wake up tomorrow, healthy whole body.
How about you, Kelsey? What would you say?
I love what Reverend said about hope. I think oftentimes especially as Christians, we forget to relay that to people, that there is hope and there's hope in Christ, and He is able to do, as the Bible says, immeasurably more, and in the power of prayer, praying those impossible prayers. God, handle this. Restore those people that are already hurt. Give us the power to love on people the way they need to be loved on, to avoid things like this, especially in our home cities. I know it's, sometimes it feels far from home, but it's really not. And reminding people of that hope and being that light to them. And I think also it's important to share that this is not from God. These things that are happening are not from the Lord. The darkness was already here, and God said, let there be light, and there was light, and He separated us from that darkness. So remembering that He holds the power, and that we have to rely on Him and trust in Him to take care of us and our neighbors that we're praying for.
I think I would say, you know, people be willing to work outside of your box. You know, be willing to work with others and come together. You know what I mean? Just like we're doing right now. It's not about race. It's not about religions. It's not. This is about community and people coming together. But being in the Lord just makes it better because we understand and know what that celebration is because we celebrate and worship. You know what I'm saying? Every time we go to God's house. And even when we're out in the street, you know, we celebrate and worship because when you meet and you greet someone in love, that's worship. You know what I mean? So, you know, love somebody. You know, I mean, we know what hate is. We know what all that, the negative stuff is. But it doesn't mean we got to feed into it. You know, don't get caught up on the Facebook stuff and all those things people are saying on there. And, you know, that's not what it's about, man. It's about love and community. And people just coming together and serving others, man. And take the time out sometime to do that. Just try it. Just try it, man. You get such a good feeling inside. I mean, for me, I feel good when I can help somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not in the sense of me thinking like they just need me to do that. But I just feel good about it because it feels so good to see a smile of relief sometimes when people, you know, they're in these tense situations, and it's like you don't want to go home and lay in your bed with that on you, you know. So I just feel, you know, community, come together, man. Pray, like the brother said, you know, pray and, you know, come to Jesus, man. I mean, you know, you can call him whatever name you want to call him, but I know him as Jesus Christ. That's what I know. You know what I mean? And, I mean, hey, you can tell me what you want, man, but if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here like that. And I testify and I acknowledge that to the world. So everybody, y'all know, you know, I'm a mama's boy and I'm a Christ child. You know what I mean? And for me, I'm cool with that. I'm not ashamed of the gospel. You know what I mean? So God bless everyone.
God bless.
Reverend Marvin Powell, Don Williams, JP London, a.k.a. Kelsey in the building. We got little Kelsey over there. She chilling. She like, I ain't getting on camera. Y'all go ahead. Y'all do your thing. And much love. And brunch and lunch. How can they get to the brunch and lunch when they want some of that good food?
Oh man, 25 West ROCKumc Street, Dover, Delaware. You can visit us at www.thebrunchandlunch.com. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, every social media ever created.
And you actually do, like, they can order the food too, right? Are you still doing that?
No, we're not doing that anymore, but we're going to pick that up in the summer of 2016.
We keep you posted on that. United Church, how can they get to you guys?
UnitedChurchDE.com. You can visit us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Our pastor's on there too. Connect with us and come visit us if you can. We're right down at the Schwartz Center on State Street, and we're excited.
You already know Solid Rock UMC Philly.com. Y'all know on Facebook, you know, we're gonna put everybody's info in the box too, so y'all can, you know, have the links and, you know, reach out, man. Holla, you know, just, you know, be willing to open your heart. You know what I'm saying? Because the more we do that, even in the stuff that's going on, you're gonna find that peace in that small little circle. And I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. So God bless everyone.
God bless.
And we got Mr. Jim. Mr. Jim. We got Mr. Jim in the building. Come on in, Mr. Jim. I've seen you there. Come on in, Mr. Jim. Come on down here, Mr. Jim. Let me see if Mr. Jim can get in there. We got Mr. Jim in the building, man. Much love, Mr. Jim. Thank you for coming down here too, man, and helping us and working with us, man. God bless everyone. Thank you.